But Barusik's 18-pound, 13-year-old cat Lily, after spending some time in self-reflection and listening to the Weathered Athlete podcast, has decided to take up couch jumping. She demonstrates that no matter what age or condition you may be in, it's never too late to start. Now, I know there's some of you watching that think she's too old and she may get hurt, but you never know what is possible if you don't ever try. So let's watch live as Lily makes her attempt at harnessing her inner kitty. Looks like she's got about a 3-foot jump there. Come on, Lil. You got this. Excellent form. Great job, Lil. Now, the Weathered Athlete podcast is on a mission to honor those individuals that refuse to go quietly into the night. They may have a few cracks in their foundation or a squeaky step, but they continue to make the necessary repairs and keep moving forward. They provide the pathway and set the standard we can all live by. Each mile of the Weathered Athlete podcast will be led by a different guide. I'm happy to be joined by mile number 1 with Walt Maxwell. Has 30-plus marathons, 7 full, 20 half Ironmans, and he is that friend that everyone needs to have. Mile number 2, I was joined by Charlie Plaskon. He's a 77-year-old visually impaired triathlete who started running at age 55. He's a great example of how anything is possible if you try. Mile number 3, Becca Jordre, PT. She's a creator of the Senior Athlete Fitness Exam. Her research provides valuable insight of how these athletes compare to those around them. Mile number 4, Coach Skip Slade. He's a USAT Level 1 Triathlon coach. He is a 13-time Ironman finisher and has helped many athletes with Crohn's and Colitis reach their goals and has a personal connection with the cause. Mile number 5, Dr. Dick Rosen. He's a 90-year-old Senior Games participant. He continues to play tennis and run multiple times a week and attend medical conferences on Zoom. Mile number 6, Carl Cook. He's a 74-year-old who competes at high level at the Senior Games and local events. He's a current 5K record holder in North Carolina as a 65 to 69-year-old. Mile number 7, I was joined by Sue Reynolds. Starting at age 60, she lost 200 pounds and went from couch to 6th in the World Sprint Triathlon Championships. What an amazing story. Mile number 8, Coach Karen Buxton. She's a USAT Level 3 Triathlon coach. She's a 2-time Race Across America and Kona World Championship finisher, and she's returned to sport after total hip replacement. Mile number 9, Mike Studer. He's a PT, presented internationally on aging, stroke, motor learning, cognition, and Parkinson's. He's a Boston Marathon qualifier and a future Senior Games medalist. Mile number 10, Bob Becker. At 70, he was the oldest to complete the Badwater Double, 292 miles. And at 74, he ran 230 miles in 74 hours at a race for the ages. I'm excited to announce that every 10 miles I will be having an aid station recap. This will be a live stream event with any of the guides that I've had over the previous 10 miles. Details can be found at www.weatheredathlete.com. The Weathered Athlete podcast can be found on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Alexa, and iHeartRadio. Please hit subscribe, leave a comment, give us a rating, or share with your friends. For more information, please visit www.weatheredathlete.com. There is also a way to drop me a line if you feel you have a story to tell on how you have weathered any storms as you have aged and continue to make the necessary repairs and keep moving forward. You'll also find details on how you can be a part of our Patreon program, which will help us further the reach of this program. As always, my miles are for the journey, Pete Barusik.